Today's breakthroughs in artificial intelligence are revolutionizing many sectors, and healthcare is no exception. One area where AI is making huge strides is in vitro fertilization (IVF), promising increased diagnostic precision, improved treatment personalization, and higher success rates. At the same time, the market access and insurance coverage are rapidly expanding, removing financial barriers to adoption. In this report, we'll examine the top technologies and players, discuss insurance and legislative shifts, and evaluate how much money the leading AI-driven IVF platforms are making. So stay tuned. Let's start by looking at AI applications in IVF. Today, there are 7 key areas where AI is being implemented to improve IVF processes and outcomes. First, embryo selection and grading. Second, sperm analysis and selection. Third, ovarian reserve and response prediction. Fourth, IVF outcome prediction. Fifth, point-of-care ultrasound. Sixth, embryo biopsy and PGT. And seventh, user experience and workflow optimization. Let's dive deeper into the first 2 areas. First, embryo selection and grading. AI systems are now capable of analyzing time-lapse embryo images and videos, providing more accurate viability predictions than traditional methods. These AI-powered tools often utilize deep learning and computer vision algorithms, reducing clinical subjectivity and improving consistency. For example, Life Whisperer from Presagen uses advanced algorithms to grade embryos based on their morphology and development, assigning a viability score and predicting potential for implantation. Similarly, the Embryoscope AI from Vitrolife combines high-resolution time-lapse imaging with machine learning algorithms to analyze embryo development dynamics, providing a comprehensive embryo assessment. This tool can evaluate parameters like cleavage patterns, blastulation kinetics, and cell size variability, which together indicate embryo quality and developmental potential. Additionally, Vitrolife has recently launched iDAScore, a non-invasive, non-destructive continuous embryo scoring platform that provides non-stop information about embryo development without the need for repeated embryo manipulations. This innovative technology has shown strong clinical validation, demonstrating the potential to improve embryo selection and increase IVF success rates. Second, AI platforms are also transforming sperm analysis and selection. They analyze critical factors such as sperm motility, morphology, and DNA fragmentation, helping clinicians identify the healthiest sperm for fertilization. For instance, Mojo Diagnostics offers a computer vision-driven system that analyzes sperm concentration, motility, and morphology in both clinic and at-home settings. Its advanced algorithms detect subtle signs of sperm health issues that might not be apparent under a traditional microscope. Another player, Dotty and Legacy, provide AI-enabled consumer kits allowing individuals to assess their fertility status at home. The samples are sent to a lab for advanced AI-driven analysis and long-term cryopreservation. Next, let's look at some development in insurance coverage and market access for AI-driven IVF therapies and diagnostics. Recently, a groundbreaking change occurred in fertility insurance coverage in California. Starting July 2025, insurance companies must cover IVF treatments for anyone who wants to have a child, regardless of sexual orientation or gender identity. This new law in California broadens access to IVF for LGBTQ+ individuals and those who previously did not qualify due to insufficient medical necessity criteria. Importantly, the mandated coverage includes up to 3 egg retrievals and unlimited embryo transfers, ensuring comprehensive support throughout the IVF journey. Moreover, it extends to various situations like endometriosis, uterine fibroids, and age-related infertility, reflecting a shift towards more inclusive and patient-centric fertility benefits. This development follows similar legislation in over 22 states and Washington, D.C., which already require insurance companies to cover fertility treatment to varying degrees. Approximately 15 states specifically mandate IVF coverage. Notably, in 2024, The New York State Department of Financial Services issued guidance to insurers, directing them to cover IVF and other fertility services without imposing annual limits. In addition to state mandates, there's been progress on the employer-sponsored front. As of 2024, approximately 47% of large U.S. employers offer IVF benefits. Furthermore, over 60% of these employers have adopted more inclusive coverage policies that extend beyond traditional family structures, recognizing the diverse needs of their workforce. These advancements in insurance coverage are driven by growing advocacy, changing societal norms, and legislative action. As more states and employers recognize the importance of fertility benefits, the demand for AI-driven IVF solutions is expected to rise. In terms of private insurance initiatives, Aetna recently settled a class action suit and now offers equitable fertility coverage for LGBTQ couples. Another trend worth mentioning is the emergence of insurtech companies like Intermedics, which raised $65 million in 2020 to scale AI-powered fertility insurance coverage. Intermedics aims to expand access to fertility benefits in both the US and internationally, addressing the significant unmet need for inclusive insurance plans. Additionally, the company focuses on aligning its products with anticipated regulatory requirements, positioning itself ahead of the curve in this evolving market. On the legislative front, a proposal called the Hope with Fertility Services Act has been introduced in Congress. If passed, this act would require insurance plans that cover maternity benefits to also cover infertility diagnosis and treatment, including IVF. While the future of this proposal remains uncertain, it highlights the growing political will to address access to fertility services. These insurance developments bode well for the future of AI-driven IVF therapies and diagnostics. As coverage expands, more individuals will likely seek these innovative solutions, driving market growth and adoption. Now, let's examine some market trends and opportunities in the AI-driven IVF industry. Currently, several trends are shaping the market for AI-driven IVF therapies and diagnostics. Firstly, there is a growing emphasis on non-invasive biomarkers. As the industry evolves, AI tools are increasingly shifting towards image-based and omics-based prediction, reducing the reliance on embryo biopsy techniques. This trend not only enhances IVF efficiency, but also improves patient comfort and embryo viability assessment. Secondly, tele-IVF is gaining momentum by leveraging AI and mobile platforms. Remote diagnostics and monitoring are becoming more accessible, bridging geographic disparities and enhancing patient convenience. This trend also allows for broader access to specialists and personalized care regardless of location. Thirdly, personalized protocols are becoming more common. AI models are now being used to guide medication dosing, stimulation timing, and transfer decisions based on individual patient characteristics and responses. This shift allows for optimized IVF protocols, improving success rates while minimizing risks. Lastly, there's a push for regulatory integration. Leading companies in the field are actively pursuing FDA clearance for their AI solutions. This proactive approach builds trust among clinicians and patients, also ensuring that reimbursements align with the value these AI tools bring to IVF treatments. Now let us take a look at the leading players in the AI-driven IVF industry and how much money they're remaking. To do this, we've selected a group of representative companies based on their innovation, impact, and market position. We've ranked them by estimated revenue and highlighted their unique approaches and contributions to the field. First, Vitrolife, with an estimated annual revenue exceeding $550 million in 2024. Vitrolife is a pioneer in AI-driven IVF solutions. Its flagship product, Embryoscope AI, revolutionizes embryo assessment with real-time imaging and machine learning. In 2024, Vitrolife's total revenue surpassed $550 million, demonstrating strong market adoption and growth. The company's AI offerings contributed to over 20% of this revenue, highlighting the increasing importance of AI in their portfolio. Vitrolife's success can be attributed to its strong IP portfolio and extensive integration within IVF labs worldwide. Its lab equipment generates high returns with substantial upfront costs, while its software-as-a-service models offer recurring revenue streams. The company operates with a high degree of stability and resilience. The second is Presagen, the developer of 𝗕𝗡𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗢, an AI-driven embryo viability scoring system that helps embryologists select the best embryo for transfer. 𝗕𝗡𝗕𝗥𝗘𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗢 uses time-lapse imaging and machine learning to analyze embryo development and predict implantation potential. Presagen operates a scalable software-as-a-service model with minimal physical assets, achieving high revenue-to-asset efficiency. The company has forged strategic partnerships in over 30 countries, serving a global market and generating significant revenue through per-use or subscription models. Presagen's revenue in 2024 exceeded $58 million. This impressive performance reflects the company's ability to monetize its AI technology effectively and efficiently. Third, AIVF, an integrated AI platform that streamlines IVF processes from lab automation to embryo selection and workflow optimization. It offers an end-to-end solution for fertility clinics, improving efficiency and treatment outcomes. Despite its asset-light operations, AIVF generates significant value per clinic through its proprietary lab management software, generating around $300,000 in revenue per year. While exact financials are not publicly disclosed, this figure indicates a substantial economic impact. Operating with low capital investment, Mojo achieves strong returns on its invested assets by selling software-as-a-service contracts. In 2024, Mojo's annual recurring revenue topped $5 million, showcasing its potential for growth and profitability. Fifth, Univi, a company that uses predictive analytics to empower patients with personalized IVF success predictions. By analyzing demographic, physiological, and treatment data, Univi delivers personalized insights, increasing patient confidence and conversion rates. Univi generates value through predictive modeling and licensing deals with fertility clinics and insurers. With high EBITDA margins of around 40%, Univi demonstrates the strong returns on investment associated with its IP-driven business model. Finally, Insermetics, an insurtech company specializing in AI-driven fertility insurance products. Insermetics combines insurance plans with AI technology, offering affordable fertility coverage for individuals and couples. With minimal physical infrastructure, the company generates policy-based revenue, achieving high asset turnover and scalability. Insermetics raised $65 million in 2024, highlighting the significant market opportunity and investor confidence in its innovative approach to fertility insurance. Despite the incredible potential of AI in transforming IVF, there are challenges that need to be considered. One major concern is data diversity and bias. Many AI models are trained on limited datasets that may not accurately represent diverse populations, potentially reducing their effectiveness across different demographics. Addressing this issue requires broader data collection and sharing initiatives that prioritize diversity and inclusion. Another challenge is ethical and legal concerns. The use of AI in reproductive health raises complex questions around informed consent, algorithm transparency, and equity. Ensuring responsible AI implementation involves navigating these ethical considerations and establishing clear legal frameworks that protect patient rights and promote fair access to fertility treatments. Moreover, successful integration of AI in IVF depends on seamless electronic medical record and laboratory information system integration and widespread clinician adoption. Overcoming resistance to change and ensuring user-friendly interfaces will be crucial for maximizing the benefits of these AI tools. Lastly, reimbursement navigation remains a challenge. Regulatory and billing codes for AI-based fertility diagnostics are still in their early stages of definition, requiring collaboration among stakeholders to establish clear pathways for reimbursement. Despite these challenges, The future of AI in IVF is incredibly promising. Continued innovation in this field holds the potential to revolutionize fertility treatments, making them more accessible, effective, and personalized. Embracing interoperable systems, investing in explainable AI, pursuing regulatory alignment, and collaborating on data sharing can pave the way for a brighter future in AI-driven IVF. Thank you for watching. See you next time.